Hey, it's Mark with videos for subscribers to my newsletter, Crypto is Easy. If you are not subscribed, check the link in the description below. Head on over to Crypto is Easy. If you like what you see, please go ahead and sign up. It's free to sign up. If you want to bump yourself up to a paid subscription plan, you can do that. But first, check out the newsletter, see what you think. I got a question from a reader who asked me if I could make a short video. So I'm going to make a very short video. There were a few things this person asked me, but there are three things that I wanted to get out there right now. I think you might find it interesting. But either way, look, she asked if I could do it. I'm going to do it. So the first question is whether or not we could see a sub 10,000 Bitcoin, if Bitcoin's price would go down below $10,000. And the answer is yeah, it's possible. And really anything down to 7,500 would be within Bitcoin's normal historical range. The second question is, when do I think Bitcoin is going to cross 20,000? Could happen any moment. If you've been subscribed, if you're a paid subscriber, you know my thoughts about the market right now. But even if you're on the free plan, I don't make predictions, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Yeah, 20,000 could happen any moment. I think 7,500 is the bottom of Bitcoin's historical range. I doubt we go below that. If we do go below that, we wouldn't go down for very long. And if we do go below 7,500, we got bigger problems to worry about. But anything above 7,500 and everything is still cool. Everything's still gravy. And there's nothing, well, I mean, you're going to be concerned, but there's nothing that would suggest to me that we need to be concerned about Bitcoin's fate, future, or the prospects for having a much higher price in the future than it is today. And 20,000 could happen any moment. Doesn't mean it has to happen, but it could. And the third question is if I have any predictions for post-halving 2024 and 2028. I'm looking over there because I have my computer right here, so I can check the question, my response. I don't know. I do have a prediction for what I think this cycle is going to do, and there's a link for that in the description below. I'd be really interested if you take a look, and it's a little different than I think some people. Well, it's actually not that different than what some people are saying, but I get the sense that the preponderance of people think that we're going to have another 4-year cycle, and that it's going to go to $100,000, and I don't. Take a look at the prediction. As I told the person who emailed me, the problem with prediction is you're almost always wrong. And if you're right, it's probably a coincidence. So take it with a grain of salt. But I do think that in thinking through the things that would, like just the market dynamics, and trying to really ground your expectations in some sense of reality, of facts, of evidence, and have a justification that is legitimate and reasonable, that's interesting in and of itself. The exact price, the time, things like that, not as important. It's more important to be grounded in your expectations, realistic in what outcomes you can expect, and then plan accordingly. And not worry so much about the date. Well, for me, me, my whole thing is going beyond the day-to-day, not looking at the day-to-day, not looking at the normal, not checking the price every minute, feeding into the hype, feeding into the FOMO, not feeding into the FUD, looking at what people are saying and necessarily taking it as anything other than a reaction in the moment, because that's all it is. It's a reaction in the moment. I would rather take the long view, look at those big shifts in the market, big shifts in momentum. And in a market as volatile as this, where prices can go up and down like crazy for seemingly no reason, you can't be so fixated on price. It's more about understanding the larger picture, the dynamics. What are the headwinds? What are the tailwinds? What are the opportunities that creates? What are the risks that creates? And then trying to make the best decisions you can based on that information. That's what I try to provide you in Crypto is Easy. And, I hope that is helpful. And if not, look, just tell me to screw off. Flip me the bird and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, which is fine. Please, before you do that, subscribe to Crypto is Easy. Check it out and see what you think. So that's it for now. Hope you found that fun, informative, relax, and enjoy the ride.